Well, both gentlemen seem to have their game faces on at the moment. Paul Drinkhall against Vladimir Samsonov, a repeat of the Rio Olympics, where it was quite an extraordinary game.
Yes, super match that was in the last 16 of Rio 2016, when Samsonov had a 3-0 lead, 10-6, looked like he was going to get across the line, and Drinkhall raced back to steal that set, and then won the next as well, and was leading in the 6th. But Samsonov, as gritty as ever, managed to get through that one, and ended up finishing 4th.
Yeah, ifs and buts and maybes for the Englishman. He's got a chance to exercise that particular ghost here in the short form of the game T2, overseen by Winnie Che.
Time. First game. Samsonov
Paul looking to get off the bottom of the pile with 2 losses so far. Matthias Carlsen and Timo Boll, 2 very tough matches, and this one won't be any easier, but he knows what he can do.
These are always great matches between these two. You've got Paul, that's looking to attack every ball. You've got Samsonov, just looking to be a bit more passive, caress the ball around the table.
Bright start from the Englishman. That's an excellent shot. He really is very understated, Samsonov, isn't he? And yet he's so effective. Well, I've noticed that he's not one to exert his footwork unless he has to. The serve is a point in case. Into the body of Drinkhall. Didn't get himself balanced.
That's a lovely read of the serve, and then moving round and getting his forehand in. And Drinkhall does that, he's top 10 in the world level.
Next, 1-4.
Oh my word, what a great bit of defence. Missed the smash. Well, you don't see that often, do you? Excellent start from the Englishman. Feet together for the serve, very distinctive kind of serve. Doesn't crouch behind like you see a lot of players. And look at that for a save. Excellent work from Drinkhall.
5-2.
Good little change of pace there from Samsonov. Drinkhall expected that to be loaded up with topspin and that backhand.
Let 5-2.
It's a better shift of play, just that intelligence that guys like Samsonov have. They know the right time to suddenly make a change.
4-5.
The way he serves makes it look benign, but it's certainly not. There's lots of variation in that. And a good comeback from Samsonov, from 5-1 to 5-all. Just starting to wind up now, the man from Belarus. Oh, pushed it long. Did the right thing to get in there.
It's one of his trademark shots. Drinkhall, that fast forehand flick out wide, he doesn't miss it too often.
Good exchange. Very solid from Samsonov. Certainly put his whole body behind that one. Get the rotation in. Hit it at the top of the bounce.
Just just love that added intelligence as well. If the ball's not there to hit, don't hit it. A little squelchy block in the middle of there. Great to see.
A bit like the libero in football, just in front of the back four with the intelligence to play passes. It's the same sort of thing in table tennis here. Just knowing when and where to play the shots. Don't overexert yourself.
Just having that peripheral vision as well to know where your opponent is.
6-8.
Drinkhall taking one of the last 8 points. Drinkhall just has to get his mind in the right place. He's played some excellent shots, started well. Don't let the comeback from Samsonov put you off your stroke. Oh, that's better. That's trademark Drinkhall, manoeuvring the opponent into the shot he wants and then putting it away. First one wasn't bad, second one was even better.
A lot of deception on that as well. He shaped up as if he was going to go to the backhand side. A little hook at the last second.
And that's excellent from Samsonov. What defence to begin with. And just fascinating to watch defence turning into attack. He's never going to try and block that, Drinkhall. Paid the costs.
11-7.
Took the side, not the edge, I think. And well, it's a great comeback from Vladimir Samsonov, who goes into a 1-0 lead against poor Drinkhall. Never dull when poor Drinkhall is playing. He needs to get a win under his belt.
Yeah, he's great for the crowd. He just has to think a little bit more about his own serve though, and what shot he wants to play next. Because what's tough about playing Big Vlad is that he always gets 2 or 3 shots back that you don't expect him to get back. You have to continue. If Drinkhall's in with his forehand, he's got to expect an extra 1 or 2 shots back.
Second game then. Still a good wedge of time on the clock. Poor Drinkhall would wish he could put the clock back a few seconds there. Not the best serve you'll ever see. Oh dearie me. A bit tentative in this opening encounter of the second game. One more unforced error, only 4 for Samsonov, 10 already. Nature of the game, of course, for Drinkhall.
And when a player starts to shout in a positive way, it just gets the legs motoring as well, gets the adrenaline up.
2-3.
And the shout is normally the choi, which I can presume comes from Asia and has been adopted by the European players.
Yeah, cho means ball, good ball. That's the shot we've been looking for all day. When I say about players playing onto the racket, look at this. Samsonov playing slightly wider. Just the difference of 4 or 5 inches over there.
Players.
Huge difference when the ball is out of your eye line when you're trying to block.
4-2.
Better holding from Drinkhall there. We got a couple of blocks.
Collector's items. Hope you are taping this wherever you are to play back at your leisure. A bit under pressure here though. One game down and 5-3 down in the second.
4-5.
And he's happy to play the technical at the table game for a little bit here.
Getting right in Samsonov's face here, and he needs to.
5-all.
Picking someone out in the crowd and staring right at them there. That gets the adrenaline up.
5-all. Yes, I know. 5-all. 6-5.
Nice spin on that serve. You can see it curving over the net.
5-7.
And that's two good serves from Samsonov. Really put the brakes on Drinkhall's train there.
It's just at the last second when Samsonov's about to make contact with the ball.
Players?
Hits so many different areas of the racket, which means different spins, different speeds.
5-7.
A chance to let himself open up for Drinkhall there. He was never going to decline that, and that's a very good smash as well. A lot of time to think about it. Kept his eyes on the ball. What we found in this first T2 session, the first round, is that Drinkhall is there or thereabouts, but isn't able to convert. This might be another case. Can he hold on and climb to that first game for him in this last match of our first round?
It doesn't get any easier from playing Matthias Carlsen to playing Timo Ball and now playing Big Vlad.
8-7.
He thought he had a chance there. He's disappointed with himself. Might have taken a little nick off the top of the net, I'm not sure, but he certainly felt he had a chance. Oh yes.
9.
Hello. Not the trademark from deep. A little flick from the table. Two flicks from the table.
Technique there, it's just so perfect, such a pure shot down the line.
Oh, just long. Just long and such small. That is, game's decided. It could have been 9-9. It's not. Another game point.
Players, time.
Drinkhall will have to defend. It's a word that's not normal in his vocabulary.
10-8. Let 10-8.
That's one of them back. And that's classic Drinkhall. Away from the table, giving it a bit of leather.
Did well there to turn on the right shot as well, because if you'd played a third backhand he probably would have top edged that, so it was the right time to move round and play his forehand.
No, that was nicely done. Again, just a real example of Vladimir Samsonov.
JJ.
Laconic style, Doesn't look like he's doing anything really,
Match
but he
break
was
of
tying
1
Drinkhall up in
minute.
knots at the same time.
But it's that intelligence again. So many players there would have went for a huge reloop, and it's 50-50. Samsonov says, no, 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 I'm just going to hold that one back on. That's going on 95% of the time.
And into the body, and all that Drinkhall could do was try and get a bat on it and watch it go wide. So it's again close but no cigar for poor Drinkhall. Vladimir Samsonov cruising to a 2-0 advantage with 10 minutes on the clock. We have stopped the 1 minute timeout after the first two, and then we're back to battle. We'll get at least another 2 games in. Shorter fourth one. I don't think we'll end up in the kill zone, and then we're done and dusted.
Third game.
And you and Paul Drinkhall will be on the plane to Australia.
Love all.
Another long haul flight.
One love. One all.
Pumped up, isn't he? Still giving it all.
Much better when he's in playground bully mode. That's the way he plays best.
1-2.
Nothing you can do about that though. Just crept over the net. Much better. Crisp exchange. Drinkhall, like you say, not standing down at all. Samsonov coming off the back of a bit of a thrashing from Mitsutani last time out. This is much better.
3-all.
I think Drinkhall is feeding off the bench as well. The energy is right by them this time. I wonder if that was why Samsonov decided
3-all.
to start the other end, so he had his bench towards the end as well.
Very good point.
3-4.
Drinkhall just stopping on that backhand instead of trying to play a little bit more through the ball.
Took the net and went wide.
Time out.
Samsonov
1 minute.
is 2 ahead, and it's enough to bring the timeout card.
Good timeout, I think, for Team Rossi and Drinkhall. Samsonov has made very few unforced errors. Drinkhall going for the shots, but on his backhand wing, he's just made 3 or 4 crucial errors at the wrong times.
Timeout is almost expired. Drinkhall feeling the heat in more ways than one, using the towel just to get some air circulating around. It is cool, this hall. It is nicely aircon, but when you're I'm sure if you've ever played table tennis at any level, you know just how hot you get. Very good exercise. If you're doing it as a social thing, this is a little bit more serious. 8 minutes and a bit on the clock. Samsonov with the advantage.
5-4.
Tucked up again. Again, clever play from Samsonov. Just kept following him. In the end, was nowhere near it. that didn't do too much good for poor Drinkhall. He needs to call on his own resources here. Yet again, an air ball. Doesn't seem like there's any devil in the shot, but it's obviously causing him problems.
Players.
It can be very difficult as well, from my experience, when a ball comes over the net like that to try and change the angle. That's when you can fresh air the ball. It's easier to hit it fast back to the same area again.
This time getting into the exchange. Kept it on the backhand.
Left. 8-5.
Oh dear, when your luck's out, your luck's out. That just shaved the edge of the table. Samsonov, a little apology. Kicked up as well, over his shoulder.
6-9.
That'll be a reverse chop serve then. It's very seldom that we see Vlad misread a serve like that.
Good power from Drinkhall. A bit of a run here. Really gets down in the shot, doesn't he? Rocks back on his heels. Gets the power.
9-7.
This time it was too much for Samsonov.
9-8.
About time he had some luck.
Timeout for
Oh,
1
timeout
minute.
this time for Samsonov. And that will make Drinkhall feel pretty happy, actually, that he's forced the timeout. That one, a slice, more than a slice, perhaps 3 slices of luck. Right in front of our camera. Well, 5 minutes, 10 seconds left of this first round of T2 games. Hope you've enjoyed them. Hope you'll join us again in July. Middle of July, 12th, 13th and 15th, if memory serves. And then 2nd, 3rd and 5th of August, the 3rd round. 6 rounds and then the grand final. All the way through to December here in the T2 Cavern.
9-8.
How about that? Now then, has he got the momentum?
Drinkhall's got such wonderful touch around the net. He really needs to use that.
Players.
Drinkhall has the serve here. Oh, and into the net. Samsonov has a chance of a 3rd game here. Game point for him. And it wasn't his best shot ever. Look how frustrated he is. Still can put this right. Oh yes. Took a brush of the net. The shot before that one there. That one, sorry, and then, oh, that was just poetry. First point then. Whoever wins this one will win the game. Take a point for themselves and the team, of course. And he's done it. He implores the crowd to hail his achievement. Very pleased about that. I think it's not in doubt. And the reaction of the bench as well. Well, for once, Ice Cool Vlad unable to assert his authority. And there are still 3 minutes left. You never know, he might be able to level this out. Or can Vladimir Samsonov just assert his authority once again?
Drinkhall serve.
If anyone was in doubt about Drinkhall's competitiveness,
Love
just watch
ball.
back that last point.
Went for broke, and it certainly paid off.
Love one.
Clock counting down rapidly. I wonder how many points we'll get. Whoever has the most points as the clock finishes will win the game. No matter how many points on the board.
Ran away from that one. You've got to go straight across the table to narrow the angle. By the time he tried to play that reloop, he was about 2 meters back. Very tough.
2-1.
He's perfecting that net cord, isn't he? That's the second one.
The thing is, when you take the ball as early as Drinkhall does, and you've got his touch, it's always going to be quite close to the net cord.
Misread it, always in trouble. There's time here for this to get very tight. There's a real tough ass to rescue from there. Wow, little nod and appreciation from Drinkhall. That was really fast. We talk about him looking almost serene, but then rolled that shot out lightning fast.
5-1.
I think this one is sadly gone for the Englishman. Played so well there to get back into that third set. Samsonov, you just feel he's raised up another level. And all credit to him.
5-1.
And taking more than 15 seconds on the towel, and what, 48 seconds left. That's clever stuff. I wonder whether you tweak the rules, say no towels. If it's less than 5 minutes, no towel breaks. Couldn't make it stay on the table.
7.
He knew the game was up. Just enjoying himself a little bit there, I think.
Might have another exhibition point.
He claims that one. Moral victory at the end, but he doesn't take the game or the match. Samsonov by 3-1. What an entertaining character though, and what an addition to T2. That victory will come, I'm sure, at some stage, hopefully in round 2 for him. Samsonov, excellent work. And that wraps up round 1 of T2, our 3 days of table tennis, our 36 matches. And it's finished with a defeat for poor Drinkhall and a easy in the end victory. And 12-12 honours even in terms of the matches between Rossi and JJ. Here's the stats. Serve 1 percentage right down for poor Drinkhall, which isn't great. The unforced errors, there were lots of them for both of them.
Yeah.